Storymaker here, and today we're doing our next chapter of my Batman timeline. Now enjoy the video. Chapter 18, Trouble on Ice Part 1. Now Tim started ice skating by doing beginner's class, then pre-alpha, alpha, and beta with stuff like 1-foot glide, crossovers, and more. The ice rink is next to a building called Star Labs. Soon, Tim went to hockey. Later, back at the temple, Ras Al Ghul is in the Lazarus Pit, which is a pool that heals the body from any damages. Ras Al Ghul got out of the pit and he put on his robes and changed into his outfit. Meanwhile, Ras Al Ghul went to see his daughter Talia, who is training his grandson Damian how to fight. Talia is wearing a black and green suit, and Damian, which is a 9-year-old boy, is wearing a white and black suit. Alright, Damian, do you want to take a break? Talia said, as she about to put her sword away. No, I want to fight, and I could be the best warrior in the world, Damian said, wanted to continue the fight. That's the spirit. Show me what you learn, Ras Al Ghul said, wanted to see how Damian is doing with his moves. Back in Gotham, Tim is still trying to learn every move that the soldiers of the League of Shadows learned. Tim is trying to become a great warrior of the Bat family, so he will be strong enough to fight the League of Shadows. Alfred came in. Don't forget that you have a hockey game later today, Alfred said, reminding Tim that he has a hockey game later. Right, I will be ready, Tim said, leaving the gym. Later, a hockey game is about to start, and Tim is wearing a black helmet, jersey, knee and leg pads, and tight hockey skates. Bunch of people came to watch the hockey game. The game is Gotham Bats versus the Metropolis Gliders. The ice rink is 200 feet long and 90 feet wide. Bruce Wayne and Stephanie are in the front seats about to watch the hockey game. Ellen Yen is on patrol as Batwoman because someone needs to protect Gotham while the game is playing. Tim has a team of friends to help him win the game. A guy named Ferris Boyle, which is a guy with blonde hair and blue jacket, is about to use his microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your Gotham Bats, shouted Ferris on the mic. Tim, with his hockey gear, went out on the ice with his team. The hockey team is about to start, and the sound of a whistle starts the game. Game is going well during the first quarter, until someone broke the front door of the hockey stadium. A guy wearing a silver and teal armor suit carrying a big blaster is going towards the rink. Gotham Bats has 2 goals and Metropolis Gliders has 1 goal. The person is heading towards the microphone. The person also has a big glass dome on the head, and he is wearing black goggles and red eyes from the goggles. The guy is known as Victor Freeze. Victor kicked open the door from the booth where people use their microphones. Nobody can't hear the door open because the crowd is cheering because the Gotham Bats won a goal. Another goal for the Gotham Bats, shouted Ferris on the mic. Then, when Ferris turned around, a gun-like blaster is pointing in front of him. Hey, what's the big idea? Ferris said, feeling a bit shocked. You don't remember me, but I used to work with you, Victor said. Sure, bud, and a nice costume, Ferris said, thinking that Victor's suit is a costume. This is my life support, shouted Victor, throwing Ferris through the glass and landed on the ice. Ferris quickly got up on the ice. But all of a sudden, one of the Metropolis players crashed into Ferris, hurting him more. Bruce Wayne and Stephanie left their seats, and everybody else are still in their seats, thinking that this is just for show. Then all the goons came out from the crowd, activating their ice guns, and chaos started across the ice rink. All of the security guards are frozen in ice. Victor jumped on the ice, about to fire his blaster. "Victor, is that you?" Ferris said. "No, it's Freeze. Mr. Freeze," said Victor. Mr. Freeze about to fire his gun, but then Tim whacked Freeze with his stick. But Mr. Freeze smacked Tim down to the ground. "Hey kid, what are you doing? Get out of the ice," shouted one of the referees. Now that's the end of this chapter. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next chapter.